Have you ever had a great idea for a digital product, but got bogged down by just how much work it takes? Well, today we're going to walk through something that might just blow your mind, using a handful of AI tools to brainstorm, build, brand, and sell a digital product, all in a single day.
I know, it sounds like a pretty wild claim. Creating a video course or an info product usually takes weeks, sometimes even months, of planning and production. But what if that whole complicated process could be shrunk down? Well, thanks to AI, that's not a what if anymore. It's happening right now.
So how in the world do we pull this off? Here's the game plan. First, we'll set up our AI project manager. Then we'll actually create the product using AI. After that, we'll get it branded and ready to sell, automate the marketing, and finally, we'll look at how this whole system can scale way beyond just one product.
Okay, first things first. We need a central command post, a brain for our operation. And for that, we're turning to Google's incredible tool, NotebookLM. So what is NotebookLM really? You got to think of it less like a simple chatbot and more like your personal project manager. The cool part is you program it by giving it context about your goals, and in return, it spits out a custom, step-by-step plan just for you.
And when I say program, don't worry, there's no coding involved. It's more like a simple quiz. We just tell it what we're building, what our skill level is, the niche we're in, and how we plan to sell and market it. Every answer we give helps it create an even more tailored, super specific plan for us.
All right, our AI assistant is officially programmed and ready to go. Now for the fun part. Let's actually make this thing. With our plan locked in, NotebookLM is going to guide us through building the product itself. And this is where it starts to feel like magic. The AI's very first instruction is to use a tool called Gamma. But it doesn't just say, go use Gamma. No, it gives us the exact prompt customized for our project that we can copy and paste right into the tool.
So you paste that one prompt and boom, the entire foundation of our course is built. Gamma creates a full outline, then builds out a whole slide deck. We're talking text, structure, even AI-generated images. A task that would have taken me weeks is done in like 2 minutes. We just export it as a PDF, and we're on to the next step.
So now we have this great-looking PDF. But how do we turn a static document into a dynamic, engaging video course? For this, NotebookLM points us toward an amazing AI video editor called Descript.
Once you're in Descript, you literally just drag and drop that PDF. The AI scans all the slides and then automatically generates a video. It adds more context, it sets the right pacing, and it even creates a surprisingly high-quality AI voiceover. Or, if you want that personal touch, you can easily record your own voice with its built-in teleprompter. It's just an incredibly slick workflow.
Okay, so we've got a finished video course. It exists. But how do we actually get people to buy it? Well, you guessed it, NotebookLM has a plan for that too. This is a perfect example of the AI acting as your personal creative director. It doesn't just say, go make a cover. It gives you this perfect, detailed prompt to use in an AI image generator called Nano Banana. It takes all the guesswork out of getting a professional, modern-looking design. Now that we've got our slick cover art, NotebookLM tells us where to sell our product. For this workflow, it suggests StanStore, which is a platform known for being super simple and perfect for selling digital downloads. The whole setup process is basically just a checklist. You upload the assets we just made, the cover art, the video file, you add a quick description, pick a price, and hit launch. Just like that, your product is live on the internet, ready to make sales. But here's where the system gets really powerful. The AI's job isn't finished once you launch. We all know getting those first few customers can be the hardest part, and this is where NotebookLM switches hats and becomes our marketing strategist. Just look at the difference here. A traditional marketing launch is a ton of work. You might need to hire a copywriter, a designer, a paid ad specialist, but the AI-powered plan streamlines all of that. It gives you the pricing strategy, the ad copy, the prompts for your creatives, and even a guide to set it all up. It's a total game changer. For a lot of people, running meta ads is super intimidating. But instead of throwing you into a complex dashboard, NotebookLM gives you this crystal clear launch plan. It breaks down the whole technical setup into these simple, manageable steps. It totally removes that fear factor from digital advertising. So we've gone from idea to a fully launched and marketed product. But why stop there? What if you could turn that one product into an entire ecosystem of content? This is where a feature called NotebookLM Studio comes into play. It lets you take all that amazing research and context you've already given the AI and instantly spin it out into a whole bunch of new content formats.
It's like a content repurposing machine.
With just a click, you can generate a custom podcast that summarizes your course, create mind maps and flashcards for your students, design infographics for social media, or even build quizzes. It turns your one source of knowledge into a content engine that can work for you across multiple platforms.
For example, one of the most powerful features is the video overview. You can ask it to do a deep dive on a specific part of your course, like setting up meta ads, and within a few minutes it will generate a complete 5-minute explainer video on that subject, script and everything. It's incredible.
You know, this whole workflow, from a blank page to a live, sellable product with a marketing plan, it really represents a massive shift. It dramatically lowers the barrier for anyone who has expertise to share with the world. So the only question left is, with an AI co-creator like this, what are you going to build next?